Come with me to a Friday night football match between Cwmamman United and Llandarcy in the West Wales Premier League. Here I am just making sure my camera battery is fully charged, inserting the SD card, inserting the battery, and making sure that there are no previous images on the SD card. Ensure my settings are right for what I want tonight, and making sure my equipment is safe and secure. I also pack in my laptop and my laptop adapter so I can edit through the game. Then it's off we go. Tonight's game's in Grenig Park, so it's 3 miles up the road from where I live, so a nice short drive. It is cold out, and as you can see in a minute, the moon is shining brightly, but it is very, very frosty. As you come into Cwmamman, I always park in the clubhouse, the Fisherman's Arms, and walk the rest of the way down to the ground. It's only a short walk down a hill, over the railway track, over the bridge, and then you get to the changing rooms before you have to walk past the reserve pitch and then into the main ground, which now has a newly put in turnstile. While I got there, the warm-ups were well underway. As you can see, Cwmamman are warming up there, goalkeeper having, but I always do my first thing and have a coffee. Snow started, and within 5 minutes it got a lot heavier, with both teams and coaching staff wondering whether the game was going to head, but the referee assured it was. And just like that, Llandarcy started the game. It was a bitterly cold first half, but Cwmamman started strongly. Everything stuck. They dominated possession, a few stray passes as you can see there, but they came up with 2 early goals. They led all the way through the first half, and Llandarcy didn't really trouble the Cwmamman goalkeeper Kai Rees at all through this period. Just before half time, the snow started again, as you'll see in the second, but it was just before half time, so the players weren't too affected. Once half time came, both teams went off back to the changing rooms where they have to go across the reserve pitch, but it gave us a chance to move to the opposite end of the pitch from where Cwmamman would be attacking second half, which happened to be right next door to Cafe Cwm. And as you can see, everyone wanted their warm drinks to warm themselves up. And just like that, the teams were back out. Brig Matthews getting his muscles out. Cwmamman came out first, slowly but surely, followed then by Llandarcy. As we were expecting, much of the same in the second half. How wrong could we be? Nothing stuck for Cwmamman, which was not good for getting the photos that I needed, but it was good for Llandarcy, who tried to work their way back into the game. They had the better chances in the second half and were very, very unlucky not to come away with something. Here's probably their best chance from out wide, which troubled the keeper. The keeper had to make a stretching save to stop it going in. Whether that was a cross or a shot, only the guy taking it will know. You can see Kieran Rees trying to beat the first man. I couldn't do it and then missed the ball completely. That's how the game went for the second half for Cwmamman. And then the game was over. That was it. Everyone shaking hands. There were some feisty tackles from the get-go, but that was me ready to warm up, back at home and start editing. Here I was going through the photos and some of my favourites there. I had around 100 all in all by the time I culled them to get through, and that was it. That was it for me for the night, but here's a couple of the photos and what they came out like. All are now on my website, so feel free to go across there. That's it for this one, but if you could subscribe, like and share, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you.